Okay. This is Shane Martin's Vietnam War presentation. The United States got involved in Vietnam War because in August 1964, North Vietnamese torpedo boats attacked two American destroyers in the Gulf of Tonkin. It happened like this is the Gulf of Tonkin. These are the two destroyers, and they got attacked by the North Vietnamese.
All right, hold on. Go.
Hi, I'm Shane Martin, and this is my Vietnam War presentation. The United States got involved in Vietnam War because in August 1964, North Vietnamese torpedoed two U.S. destroyers. Hi, this is Shane Martin's Vietnam presentation. The United States got involved in Vietnam War because in August 1964, North Vietnamese torpedo boats attacked two U.S. destroyers in the Gulf of Tonkin. It's right here where I'm pointing with the American flag. These two destroyers, they were attacked in 1964. We didn't lose the war. We came in second place. And the first U.S. ground troops arrived in March 1965. They were sent by President Johnson. And Dad. Oh my. Now this is my dad. He was in
You have to wait, Shane.
Okay, so you are.
Back to second.
That's why we lost the war.
Okay. All right, Shane, go ahead.
Now this is my dad. He was in Vietnam War. I'm going to interview him here for my report. What United States force were you in?
The Air Force,
What kind of food did you eat?
all kinds of different food, mostly powdered stuff. Okay, powdered eggs, powdered milk, powdered ice cream. And the reason is because we didn't have any refrigeration over there. It was so hot and muggy and buggy.
What did you do in the war?
Well, I had a couple of jobs. One job was a paramedic. Another job was we would have to take turns on the watch at nighttime. That was my job.
And did you, how many friends did you lose? Did you lose any of them?
I lost a lot of friends, but you really don't remember their whole names. All you do is remember that some guys were called Texas, and some guys were called Socks, and some guys were named Pockets, and some guys were named Louis, but you never remember their last names.
And how old were you when you were in the war?
I was just a little baby. I was only 22 years old.
And that will be all. And how did you arrive to Vietnam?
How did I? Well, first of all, I went to Okinawa. I left out of San Francisco, went to Hawaii. From Hawaii, went into Guam. From Guam, I went to Okinawa. I was in Okinawa for about 3 weeks, and then I got orders to go to Vietnam. Went there TDY. I was only supposed to be there for 3 months. I ended up being there for 6 months. Went up near the DMZ. Was on top of a hill called believe it or not, called Hot Dog Charlie's. And that's where I spend most of my time, riding in a helicopter and getting people out that were injured.
And that will be all.
Oh, thank you.
And the major battles in 1960.
Light me on for a minute. Okay.
Right now. The major battles 1965 through 1968 were Chun Lao, Dadang Valley in Zone C. Dadang Valley used to be called Bloody Valley, and here where they are. They're right here. This is Chun Lao.
Hold on, Shane. You got me pointing up.
This is Chun Lao. This is Dadang Valley.
All right, one second, Shane.
Zone C.
Go over it again.
This is Chun Lao. I can't pronounce that one. And this is Dadang Valley in Zone C. And in these little pointer things, they point where they are. They point where they are. And we won a lot of we won a lot of the battles, but we lost the war. Kennedy sent people to monitor over it because they were afraid that communism was going to spread to North Vietnam. And then Johnson was the president for most of Vietnam, and Richard Nixon was voted president because he promised to bring back all the men from Vietnam War. And this is a picture of Richard Nixon saying a speech that we quit the War of Vietnam. And this is one of the protests of a Buddhist. It's a kind of a religion in Vietnam. They burnt themselves to protest. That's their way of protesting. And here's a map of Vietnam. And this used to be Saigon, Chim Him City, Chim Him City used to be Saigon.
Go.
This is the map of Vietnam. There's Tonka. It's a part of Vietnam. Here are all the cities, and this was the capital, Ho Chi Minh City. And it's right next to Thailand, and there's the Thailand Sea, and it's off the South China Sea. In Saigon.
Say it again.
In Saigon, which is now.
Say again what it is.
It's a anti-war protest sit-in, and they have things against the war and stuff like that. This is a Buddhist protest. It's a Buddhist protest. It's a kind of religion, and you see the guys worshiping with their hands together, and he burnt himself. That's their way of protesting. I don't know why they do that. There's a Buddhist protest. It's a kind of religion, and he felt so strong about protesting against the war that he decided to burn himself. I hope this report might have answered some of the questions you have about the Vietnam War, and that's the end.